There's loud vehicles. There are a million books I want to read, 959 on my Goodreads TBR to be exact, and I don't have time to read them all. I have put together a list of the books I want to read very soon, and you guys get to vote on which one I read in April. You can vote by commenting which books you want me to read in April. You can vote for more than one, but I will only guarantee that I'll read one of these books in April, and I will guarantee that I'll read the book that has the most votes. The first book I want to read very soon is Ship of Destiny. This is the third book in the Live Ship Traders trilogy. I have absolutely loved this trilogy so far. It is one of my favorite fantasy trilogies that I've read, but these books are huge. And I know this doesn't look that big, but this is almost 800 pages. And I am reading the physical book, so it takes me a little bit longer. It's a little bit more of a time commitment to get through. And also, I kind of don't want this trilogy to be finished because it's so amazing and I want to still have more books to read, which I do. I have the rest of the Realm of the Elderlings, but for some reason, I don't know, I've been putting off reading this one. But I want to know how it ends too. If you don't know anything about Live Ship Traders, we have sentient ships, we have pirates, and we have dragons. What more do you need to know? The next book I want to read very soon is The Dragon Republic. If you've seen my videos over the past month, you might be aware that I'm slightly obsessed with the Poppy War, but I've not continued on in this trilogy yet, and the next book is The Dragon Republic. So I really want to read this very soon. If you want me to continue the Poppy War trilogy in April, vote on The Dragon Republic in the comments. You can probably hear the vehicles, can't you? The next book is a book that I planned on reading in March, and I'm just not going to get to it. My March plans were way too ambitious, and that is The Bronze Drum. This is actually a historical fiction novel, but it sounds very cool. A stunning novel of ancient Vietnam based on the true story of two warrior sisters who raised an army of women to overthrow the Han Chinese and rule as kings over a united people. How cool does that sound? It sounds amazing, and I want to read this one very soon. The next one is a new release I am very excited about, and that is The Adventures of Amina al-Sirafi, a new trilogy of magic and mayhem on the high seas in this tale of pirates and sorcerers, forbidden artifacts, and ancient mysteries, in one woman's determined quest to seize the final chance at glory and write her own legend. This sounds amazing. My only hesitation is that it is the beginning of a trilogy, but I like new shiny books, and it's a new shiny book that I've heard good things about, and I can't wait to read it, so I'm not going to let it being a trilogy slow me down. I've not read Shannon Chakraborty's previous series though, so if you want to vote for City of Brass, I would accept that as well. I do really want to read that series, I just haven't gotten around to it yet. The next one I think has just an absolute stunning cover, and that is The Spear Cuts Through Water. I have heard really great reviews for this book. I've not seen that many people reading it, but the reviews I've heard are amazing, and I would love to read this. Plus, it is a standalone fantasy, and I want to read more standalone fantasies. Two warriors shepherd an ancient god across a broken land to end the tyrannical reign of a royal family in this new epic fantasy. Also, did I mention the cover is just gorgeous? The next one I'm really excited about is also a new release and a standalone and historical fantasy, which is something I want to read more of. Everything about this book sounds amazing. That is The Magician's Daughter. A young woman raised on an isolated island by a magician discovers things aren't as they seem and must venture into early 1900s England to return magic to the world in this lush, lyrical, historical fantasy. I'm really excited about this one. Everything about it sounds amazing. The next one is also a new release this year. This one was released in the beginning of January, and I am really excited for this one. It is called Unseelie. It is the first in a duology. Twin sisters, both on the run, but different as day and night. One a I know you can hear that. Twin sisters, both on the run, but different as day and night. One, a professional rogue, searches for a fabled treasure. The other, a changeling, searches for the truth behind her origins, trying to find a place to fit in with the realm of Fae who made her and the humans who shun her. I have slight hesitation on this one because it's a Fae story, and I haven't really gotten into Fae stories. but it's a sister's story, and I want to read more books focused on sisters, and I've heard there's good autism rep in this, so I am excited to read this one. And the final book on this list that you can vote for is A Deadly Education. I am currently rereading the Temeraire series by Naomi Novik. This is one of my favorite fantasy series, but I've not really read anything else Naomi Novik has written, and her most popular book is the Charlemagne's series. So I would like to give A Deadly Education a try. The first book of the Charlemagne's trilogy is the story of an unwilling dark sorceress who is destined to rewrite the rules of magic. Those are just some of the books that I hope to read soon, but these are on my I want to read these very, very soon list. So vote for which ones you want me to read in April, and I will read it, and then I will be discussing it on this channel in April. Thank you for your help. I appreciate you helping me decide what I should prioritize reading in April, and I hope you have a great reading month as well. Happy reading.